So, okay, Sonia, could you introduce yourself, please, and tell us about what you think of comfort zone, please?
Okay. My name is Sonia Keller. I presented share.
Yes, correct.
Yes, okay. My name is Sonia Keller. I am living in Curitiba. I work with hemodialysis, specific the treatment the rings, and I have one daughter. I have 57 years old. In my free time, I love the watch TV, especially Netflix, because the movie a lot. Sometimes I learn in English, and the TNT is for me is very nice because I learning learning destravando my English, because in my company don't speak Portuguese. In Brazil, no problem, but in my boss and the several places don't speak Portuguese, only speak English, because we have the two factory in Germany and the Egypt. Is very, very difficult the English, because it is sotaque is several different situation. Okay, but I love running. I ride a bike with my husband. It's very nice. This situation, the comfort zone, is very, very nice. The subjective for me, because conversation about this situation is in your life is very, very nice. Thank you very much.
Great.
Fábio Pérez. Oh, sorry.
Can you go ahead?
Fábio Pérez.
Go ahead, Fábio. Thanks, Sonia.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. My name is Fábio. I'm 41 years old. I'm married. I have 2 kids, a little boy with 2 years old and a girl with 7 years old. I'm sociologist, and I work with ESG, environmental social governance, and sustainability for big companies. And actually, I'm in a transition of my career, and along 9 years in the same company, I was out. I don't know. I'm not more in working there, and I'm rethinking my life, because I was very, very with a schedule very full, and with little time for my children. And so yesterday I signed the TALKNTALK, and I started to do some meetings, and I'm liking a lot for a while. But I think it's a good place to know new person, and to know new histories, and to learn.
Sure.
Thank you.
Great, thanks for sharing. And about comfort zone, what is?
Oh, my comfort zone. Oh, yeah. I think at this moment I'm not in my comfort zone, because I was 9 years in the same company, doing the same routine, and everything is very similar every day, and when something like that happens, that you just cut out the things that you used to do every day, you stay a little bit lost, and now I'm out of my comfort zone. I have never, I did a lot of English classes along my life, but I have never need to talk, and I have never had time to talk with other people, and so for me, it's completely out of my comfort zone, and but it's something that put me in movement. I like this, so it's very good for me.
Great. Thanks for sharing. And I totally agree with you, because for who don't know me, I'm Bruna, I'm 31 years old, and I moved recently from the Netherlands. So it's almost 1 month now, and totally is new for me because I've never been here before. I lived in Ireland, in Dublin, but here many things is different. And also speak English every single day, so it's hard because I've studied English since 2018 or so. So I started to learn English in my adult life, so it's hard for me. And I like you, Fabio. I'm out of my comfort zone all the time when I try to learn a new language and living abroad or living in another city, for example. Everything that you can do different, it's going out our comfort zone, for sure. Thanks for sharing your experience. So now, Gabriel, how about you? Please present yourself and tell us a little bit about comfort zone.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Gabriel. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 28 years old. I'm changing for my career to technology area. I'm studying. I'm graduated IT. I'm studying 10 months more or less. I study. So I'm here. I'm talking during 1 month, and I like to be here. I like to be talking with everybody. English, learning English, I like so much. And about comfort zone, is a contest that the first thing that bring it to my life. For example, when you talk about comfort zone, I thought, for example, something like that about I forgot the name, about I forgot. Let me see.
Portuguese.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, the idea, but
Yeah.
That's it. After I remember. I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. So, Deborah, your turn, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Deborah. I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará, but I'm living right now in Portugal. I'm moved here about 6 months, recently for me. And I started the last year in December. And I try to improve my English, every day. And it's about the comfort zone. And right now, I'm not in my comfort zone about my English and about my country, because it's very different. This culture is the person. It's all the things is new. But I think the subjects the topic subjects about the comfort zone, because I'm a feel comfort zones about the gym. Yeah, I hate the gym, and I'm a feel comfort zone about this. But I'm not feel comfort zones about my country, my speaking English and speak French, for example, because I study English and study French. This is
Great, great. Thanks for sharing. So I will start with you the next question, number 2. How do you know when you are in your comfort zone? When do you can feel that you are going out of it? Deborah,
I'm start? Okay.
please.
The second question, yeah, Bruna. How
Yes.
do you know? Guys, I don't know very well when I stay in the comfort zone, but I get this when you stay in the environment very easy. Yes, no heavy developing in the same situation. I think this.
Okay, nice. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Sonia? What's your opinion?
For me, it's very hard because when I know the comfort zone, for example, when don't have study English or training my schedule, planilha, Bruna? Schedule? É a
Yeah,
planilha de treino.
I think you can use exercise plan.
No, okay, exercise plan, because when I know today is the weather no bad, no good, is don't run it today, I don't have gym, is for me is very complicated, because I don't have the comfort zone, because it is when don't complete my exercise or study, because you work, no problem, because your work is very severe with me, myself, and but the exercise, study in English or other situation, my mind stayed very, very sad, and it's just, oh my gosh, is very problem when don't complete my organizing my mind when I comfort zone, stayed comfort zone.
Okay, Sonia, thanks for sharing. And your turn, Fabio, please. Question number 2.
I don't know. I think when the time, the appearance of the time is equal every day, or I don't know, when we don't have some barriers to, I don't know how can I say this, to pass. I think it's when we are in our comfort zone. It's like it's a routine that don't have many difference, or something like it's something like a sea with no movement. where you just stay relaxed. So I think it's the sensation is that. And for me, everything is very similar. Okay, when everything is very similar, it's very blasé. I think we are in our comfort zone, and it's good in part because okay, it's your comfort zone. You stay there, no problem. But I feel like if my body is without movement or without everything very much blasé. I don't know. I have a word to blasé. Blasé. I think it's French, but I don't know if I have a word in English.
Pleasure. Yeah, pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good. As you recognize before quit your job, you are many years working and you recognize the need to change. So it's a good example for them.
I recognized about my before I was get out of my job. I was very, I don't know, something don't was good in me, and I
was unhappy.
Yeah, every day I woke up and I saw the my schedule, and oh, okay, today again. And I think I recognized this before. And but when you change your routine and change and get out of your comfort zone, you can see with more I don't know, more shiny. How can I say this? More, it's more clear, more clear to see.
Okay,
So,
good. Okay, thanks for sharing. And now, Gabriel, your turn, please.
Yes, I totally forgot the idea before, but I'd like to say something like, if, for example, the first thing that I mentalize is about, for example, when you talk about comfort zone, is about work, job, something like that. But another thing was, for example, health body is a mix, both of them, So, but I forgot the idea, the context. But the second question, how do you know when you are in a comfort zone? So, for example, you show the video, and the guy, for example, started to play the game, So this always happened with me, because, for example, I have to study every day, but sometimes I'm exhausted, and I started to play, and when I see, I started to play, and I played 7 hours, so it's very, very common with me. This is very difficult, and I try to change this. So this is a comfort zone nowadays with me, I pass it with so much. And sometimes it's not just the game. Just, for example, I'm very tired, for example, and I go to my bed, so I'm dismotivated. I don't know how can I say this, but that's it, because I try to start in the technology, the area. So do you know when you change one career, it's very difficult to starting another one.
Yes.
So I'm try to every day I send the resume, you know. So every day, so maybe I send him more 1,000, I don't know, but 500, 600 more or less resume. So it's very, very difficult to start. And this is a very dismotivated with me about these things. And sometimes I start a comfort zone, and I'm distracted with another things. And one thing that this is when I start to play the game and play a lot with my friends, and it's very dangerous.
Yeah, I understand you. I think everybody says there are something maybe different, but we like to stay in a comfort zone, like don't need to force ourselves and don't need to try or overcome many things. You know, it's a good place, we are safe, and we don't need to challenge ourselves, I would say. And we try to mix because we know it's important to our growth, and always try to study and stop. And like me, I love to procrastinating. So every time I go to Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and I know that I need to study, you know, so it's complicated and I need to force myself, like you. Totally understand your
Yeah,
point.
if you, for example, you try to organize it the your time and planning your time. I know if it happen, many persons, many people has the planner, you know. I don't know, I'm always disorganized. I'm very, I don't have not attitude, is not I don't know, but do you understand? So the people who organize it get better many things, you know. But it's very difficult to people like me that is don't.
This situation, Gabriel, is the same when I stay at the 1 hour in Instagram, for example. Why 1 hour in Instagram? It's the gospel the
See
life
the
the
stores.
other yes. Oh my gosh, is for me is very, very difficult when I started. Oh my gosh, 1 hour in Instagram, but 1 hour I can I should the study English, for example.
No.
It's the same in your game.
Yeah. Everybody finds something to unfocus our attention.
Distraction.
Distraction. Yeah, perfect words. I think everybody on the same boat, personally. So, okay, guys, let me see another question here. It's a good question. And I will start with you, Gabriel. Do you think that learning a new language takes you out of your comfort zone? Why or why not?
Of
We are here
course.
to challenge ourselves. For sure.
Yeah, of course. And I said in the beginning that I'm starting in TALK 1 month ago. I started, and I did maybe 20 immersion more or less in this time. So I improved my English many, yes, because I always stay in the intermediate. So my English is the English about the games, for example. You know some words, you heard better, but I don't know, explain me. It's a very difficult to talk. And now I now with I will get better, and I better so much in this time in 1 month, So it's, of course, you get out the comfort zone, It's not it's just not English, about language in general. Here in TALKNTALK, you have Spanish. I did one version of Spanish. Is very cool. French, sometimes you can found French, Italian. So it's very, very nice,
Yes, and I totally agree with you. When we force ourselves to getting out our comfort zone, in a few weeks, we, like the video, the guy said, after a few days, I would say, we can see the change happening, so we need to try, because if you just think, I wait to have a better English to find a job, for example, if I was waiting until nowadays, probably I was not here, because my English is not perfect. I'm trying to getting better and study and practice every day. But if I was in Brazil waiting for the perfect English, I would just stuck and feel stuck and afraid to apply,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. And I agree with you.
Can I share something?
Sure.
The last week, the guy of the South Carolina, US, meeting me about in one interview, and I was very nervous. So invite me in the Zoom, and I started to talk with him about the job,
Great.
So if I, for example, I don't started in TALKNTALK, this is not happen because
Yeah.
I probably was understanding him, but I don't express nothing, So
and
it's very difficult to understand the native people, It's very, very difficult. So I understand a little bit in the same words and check words, and I organize the idea and the response with him, So it's very difficult, but I got it to talk with him 30 minutes, So for me, it's very, very good, this experience. Probably I'm not passed, but I'm happy,
You tried, and if you don't get this job, you can try to doing another interview.
Of course.
You got a job.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we are the right path. Keeping going. Don't give up. You are able to do it. Great. So you choose Fabio. Your turn, please. Question number 3.
Oh, yeah, learning a new language is definitely out of comfort zone of, I think, of everyone, because it's not our native language. We learn it, all of us learn it, to think in our native language. And it's normal to translate our thinkings and speak in other language. And this is not good because the speed of our mind is, you are thinking a lot of things and you can't translate this for the language that you want to speak, that you want to talk. So I think it's out of comfort zone totally, and especially the way that we are used to learn other languages with a book, grammar, the words. I think that I like so much the proposal of TALKNTALK because I think is this. Let's talk. Let's talk because when are you talking? When we start talking, you start to think in other language too. I'm not thinking in Portuguese to talk with you. I'm thinking in English, and I'm expressing myself. And this, you just can't do this with talk. If it's like you said, if you wait for the best English studying in a book, or even listening, or it's the same that Gabriel said. You can't express yourself, and a lot of this is because you are in your comfort zone, thinking in your native language, and you can't you can't express yourself in the same speed that you are thinking when you are thinking your native language and talk in other language. So I think to go out of your comfort zone is you start to think in other language and express yourself in this language. And so yes, it's a process of that takes you out of our comfort zone completely.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, for sure. Yeah, complicated. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Deborah? Your turn.
Well, I think is when I study anything new, you develop it, yeah, and you take you out in your comfort zone, yeah. When do you start your French or English or new code or new things? I think this moment you out of your comfort zone, because you need to overcome your procrastination, overcome the new challenge, and you out of your comfort zone. Yeah.
Yes, great. I agree with you as well. So it's not just about new languages, about everything new, but yeah, after trying, we can see development on it, and we just can develop if we force ourselves. I agree. So let me see another question, and I will start with you, Deborah. So you can choose another question, please, and start. We stopped in number 3.
Or okay, yeah. What are the same common reason why people stay in the comfort zone? Yes, because it's so cool. It's so easy. They stay in comfort zone. It's no have suffer. It's no have a judgment, and sometimes, yeah, sometimes don't have some judgment. It's so comfortable, yeah. So comfortable you stay the situation, and do you don't need to overcome nothing, and it's sometimes do you think it's very I don't know, this is the good place. Sometimes do you think this moment is a good place, but I think the persons need to overcome the new challenge and develop your body, your mind, your brain. I think it is.
Yeah.
One more long.
I agree totally, because sometimes I don't want to generalize, but some people just staying and watching other people and doing nothing, and after a month or a year just doing the comparison, and I can't achieve my goals. I don't find a better job. I can't go abroad. So why? Because it just stay and don't do nothing to change. It's crazy. Yeah, totally agree. And Sonia, what do you think about this question?
Yeah, I agree with us. But in my opinion, very people is more comfortable, is don't effort, is force. When early, get up early, yes. But for example, when you training a run is, in my opinion, for me, don't run, leave the run, but is my esforço is important when baixar my timing when run is every day or every month. But when I learn a new language, for me is don't comfortable. Why? Because it is necessary study a lot, is necessary conversation other person, and the people don't accept this situation because I don't know, because I am chair vergonhado. I don't remember, or one motivate, né? One motivate is very interesting when I look at the other person and they say, okay, you is different because your life is more comfortable, is more don't have a problem. No, have a
It's
problem
lucky.
in my yes,
It's lucky.
yes. But okay, for you is very different for me. No, it's the same you, but I getting you also is no problem. But is problem when for me is behavior. Yes, okay. My life, in my life, no, is every day is very motivated, blah, blah, blah. No, because I am human. Yes, humano. I don't human. Yeah, but is necessary movement, a long day, for example, coragem, when you speak English. For me, I learned a few years because I don't opportunity when I younger study English. Why? Because no, my parents don't have money. But today is very nice because I have money. I pay school. I pay program. Is very important when you look at the other position in my life, is myself, né? Is necessary for me when think about this. No, is cruzar the arms and wait the cell. No, because in your life, no easy. Is very important when is force about this. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe they just watching our perfect parts, but no one see we are here and it's hard process, you know. We need to force ourselves. It's need to be like doing our effort to achieve some goals, and yeah, there are different people around. Okay, Sonia, thanks for sharing. And Gabriel, how about you, please?
I totally agree with everybody said. I spoke more or less in the beginning, more or less, about the with me. About with me. I don't know the people in the general, but about with me is about, for example, dismotivated, you know, about something like that, and you study and you couldn't found a job, for example, and you dismotivated, and you down a loop, you know, so, and maybe pinball you crashing in the wall and come back. So it's very, very difficult, this. And unfortunately, we start in the comfort zone because the dismotivated, you know. And I believe in the zero too. The people's, for example, something, I don't know what the person said about the job. For example, a person working in a job, and it's okay for him or for her. The salary, you know, I'm okay here. I'm 20 years in this company, and I get my clothes in. It's okay. Okay, it's okay for him, for her. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Always when I work it, I try to get better in my professional, in my career. You know, I'm so, and because of this, I try to change my career, and I know if I got this, one time I got it, so I know this. It's a time of everybody, so it's okay for me. But I understood. I understand the people that it's okay for her or for him, you know. So it's okay. We have to respect these people because the company needs just these people too. You know, imagine if everybody knows to grow in the company, for example. So everybody is a manager in the company. No,
Like to see you.
you know. So have to exist in these people that is starting a job, people like to do something that is not very difficult, you know, something like a operation. I work with siderúrgica, I don't know the name, but I'm in the past that I was a mechanic technician, and I see some people in the company that work about operation. It's very easy to the job. For example, it's step by step, you know, so it's very easy. But the people work there 30 years, and they're very happy with this. Oh, okay, doesn't matter the fault, you know. So stop here and try to do something. I imagine this.
Great, great. Yeah, I totally understand your point, and I agree for sure. Thanks for sharing. And guys, how was the conversation in the other room? Murilo, Sara, Priscila.
Was great. I love talks about comfort zone.
Yeah, great, great.
I learned a lot with my friends, and that's amazing.
Nice. And I have a question for you. Number 7. Why is it important to challenge yourself and try new things? Murilo.
how I said in another room, it's becoming stronger. Yeah, ourselves. I'm so excited every single day, happy, and my behavior is better with my people around me. For example, having professional life, that
Mhm.
kind of stuff. I think it's the key. You challenge yourself every day. Yeah, you try to challenge. It's not possible every day, but it's important.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. And Priscilla, I will ask you number 9. What are some potential risks of staying in your comfort zone?
So, in my opinion, so it's important, in my opinion, you keep your objectives, you follow your objective, and keep your balance to control this. You can't forget the objective, because when I forget the objective, for example, you stay in your comfort zone. You forget about your life, for example, your job, for example. You need change all the time, in my opinion. You need change, you need learning, you need move all the time to don't forget your objective, your explore more opportunity.
Yes, yes, I agree with you as well. Thanks for sharing. And last but not least, Sarah, question number 3. Do you think that learning a new language takes you out of your comfort zone? Why?
Yeah, definitely. I said in the group that it's something not only about learning how this language works, but also how we're gonna interact with people, because of culture, because of accent. So you never know what's gonna happen. It could be awesome. It could be weird, so I feel like it is a huge challenge for sure.
Nice, nice. So guys, our time almost over. And I'd like to say thank you very much for everyone to being here with me. It was an amazing conversation. And I love to talk with this topic, because I'm always trying to challenge myself and overcoming my life. And yeah, it was nice to be here. And I send you a link, so please go in there and put your comments, your feedbacks, and you can share with your ideas and opinion about the topics. And we are here every single day, and I can see you on the next week. Thank you very much, and see you all. Take care, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.